The knock on my car window jolted me awake, heart slamming like a fist against my ribs. Rain blurred the glass, but through the haze, I saw him, staring back at me with my own face. Same sharp jaw, same tired eyes, even the scar above the left brow from that bar fight years ago. I blinked hard, wiping sleep from my face, convinced it was a dream born from too many nights crashing in this beat-up sedan. But he knocked again, impatient, and I rolled down the window. "You available?" he asked, voice smooth, almost like mine but without the gravel of exhaustion. I nodded, fumbling for the keys. "Yeah, hop in." My shift had ended hours ago, but bills don't pay themselves, and home felt like a minefield lately. Sarah and I had been drifting, her late nights at the office stacking up like unpaid tickets. I shook it off, starting the engine as he slid into the back. "Where to?" "Elm Street, number 47. My gut twisted. That was our address, mine and Sarah's. I glanced in the rear view, studying him. Up close, the resemblance was uncanny, like staring into a mirror that had aged better. Cleaner shave, nicer coat. "Rough night?" he asked, catching my eye. "You could say that." I pulled onto the slick road, tires hissing against the wet asphalt. Been sleeping in the car more than I'd like. Wife? Distant. Why was I spilling to a stranger? Maybe because he looked like family, like a version of me that hadn't screwed up. He chuckled softly. "Wives? Man, mine's the same. Sarah, beautiful, but always working late. Says it's for us, but I wonder." My hands gripped the wheel tighter. "Sarah? Coincidence, right? Plenty of Sarahs in the city." But his next words hit like brakes failing. "Last week, she surprised me with that red lingerie, the one with the lace trim. Said it was for our anniversary. God, the way she whispers my name." Denial surged first, a hot wave drowning the suspicion. No, couldn't be. My Sarah bought that set last month. Said it was a treat for me, but we'd barely touched since. I forced a laugh, brittle as cracked glass. "Sound familiar. My wife's name is Sarah, too. Small world." He leaned forward, eyes gleaming in the dashboard glow. "No kidding? Tell me about her. Blonde, green eyes, that little tattoo on her hip. A rose, right?" My breath caught. How the hell? I swerved slightly, honking at nothing. "Whoa, easy there," he said, smirking. "You okay, buddy?" Suspicion clawed deeper, tearing through the denial. "How do you know that?" My voice cracked, anger bubbling under the words. The rain pounded harder, mirroring the storm inside me. He shrugged, casual as if discussing the weather. "Lucky guess? Or maybe we've got more in common than looks." I pulled over 2 blocks from Elm, engine idling like my racing thoughts. "Get out." But he didn't move, just pulled out his phone, scrolling to a photo. There she was, my Sarah, laughing in his arms, that rose tattoo peeking from her shirt. "She's been seeing me for months," he said quietly, almost apologetic. "Said you two were done, that I reminded her of the man you used to be. Before the drinking, the fights." Anger exploded then, a red haze blurring everything. "You son of a..." I lunged back, but he held up a hand. "Easy. She chose this. Said you sleep in your car because you can't face the truth." The words landed like punches, collapsing the trust I'd clung to like a lifeline. Heartbreak followed, raw and gaping, memories flashing. Our wedding vows, lazy Sundays, the way she'd say, "I love you," like it meant forever. I shoved him out into the rain, peeling away as he stood there, soaked and smug. Home loomed ahead, lights on in our window. I burst through the door, finding her on the couch, phone in hand, texting him, no doubt. "How long?" I demanded, voice breaking. She looked up, eyes wide, then crumbling. "Mike!" I didn't mean. But the excuses poured out, my absences, his attention, how he looked like the me she fell for. We screamed, cried, the foundation of us shattering like glass underfoot. By dawn, I left with a duffel bag, the car my only home now. Betrayal doesn't kill you. It hollows you out, leaves echoes of what was. But in the rear view, I saw myself clearer, flawed, but free. Maybe that's a real mirror he held up, and as the city blurred past, I wondered if I'd ever trust that reflection again.